Good morning, everybody, because it is past midnight here, and you should probably be in bed. Welcome to Living World of Darkness. This is the Changeling venue. Today's scene takes place in Taranar, the capital of the Kingdom of Apples, set in the Catskill Mountains. We have a baby changeling, just woken up, but she finds herself completely drawn to the library of Taranar. She was brought there, of course, by a member of the Red Branch Knights. Very honorable, very above reproach, those people. And so they brought this baby Eiluned under their guardianship, because they are now in the mentor-ward relationship officially at this point, to the library to start learning about herself from primary and secondary sources as much as possible, because in a weird way, this is kind of how Gwydion's and Eiluned's can both connect on this. They don't see eye to eye on a lot of stuff, but actually getting facts down on paper, yeah, they can both agree to that. They can somehow not find banality in that. So we will take you now to the library of Taranar. What is Astraea doing?
Okay, Astraea now she's looking at a book on the top shelf, right? On like a random shelf of books, and it's like a good 15 feet up, and even though she's grown in height very much, she's 6'1" now, 6'2" or so, she's just kind of looking up at this thing. She's kind of reaching up to it, and she's like, yeah. She jumps, and it don't work, obviously. Jumps again. And
it's called the Book of Baby Kisses.
Okay, and this time, just wince a little bit. And, oh god, yeah, no. She lashes up above it. And on her way down, she manages to grab the book and just lands solidly.
Okay, she grabs the book, and she now has the Book of Baby Kisses.
Why did I need this? Oh well. She takes it back to her giant stack of books. She's got 20, 30 books at this point.
Okay. Does she open it, or is she just nesting at this point?
Oh god, all of these books are open. She has moved tables to accommodate all these books.
Then when she opens this book, it's going to be like a tiny little toddler's mouth going
Oh.
And it will promptly start kissing Astraea.
Oh god.
Baby slime everywhere.
I regret this decision. Why did you make this decision?
It's everywhere, and it kind of smells like milky. Little bit powdery, little bit sour milky.
She just calmly closes that book and puts it aside alone, where none of the other books are.
By the way, you now know a little bit more about how babies kiss.
She'll actually say that to the book. She'll be like, anyway, oh shit. How did I jump that high? She looks at the book this time.
What book is she getting now?
She's getting any book that looks magical.
All right, you have the Book of Rhapsody.
Oh dear.
Okay, I'm assuming that she's just looking at this thing at this point up at another high-ass shelf. And
actually, no. Let's make this a little bit more interesting. The Book of Courtly Rhapsody.
Okay, so she's just standing there. She's just looking at this thing. She's like, how did I do that before? Huh. She just focuses a little bit, narrows her eyes, and yeah, no, she springs up again. This time, she doesn't really. She's not really controlling it. Her arms are kind of flailing everywhere.
Dude, you are so lucky you're in the dreaming and don't need to spend glamour for this shit.
And she just takes.
Anyways, up you go. Up you go, and you get a. As you come down, you realize that this is some sort of pillow book. And when you open it, because do you open it?
Oh yeah, no, she's opening all of these.
Yeah, this book is all about how to create your own glamour from within yourself. just by using you and one other changeling.
Oh.
That you like, if you know what I mean.
Hmm. She puts that in a special book place.
It has illustrations.
She leaves it open in her special book place.
Okay, really? It has diagrams, man, diagrams.
Okay, I'll admit, she's probably going to study that thing intently.
Okay, I'm going to give you some ideas that are actually way too advanced for your singing level, but let's talk about some of the more common stuff that you're going to be finding here.
You get an extra die roll to his sex.
Sorry, what?
He gets an extra die roll to his sex rolls.
I thought that was the stay tiers.
It's the book. It's from the book. He knows a little bit more now. You get extra die rolls.
Yeah. Oh, well, I would...
His difficulty level is -2.
Oh, well, you now know a little bit more about Changeling the Dreaming's famed sexual mechanics in the world of darkness, so I'm going to say that that's worth it. Yeah, okay, so some of the more common stuff you're going to be finding is kind of like what treasures are, what dream stuff is, the stuff of dreams that you use to craft stuff out of that you can find in the near, far, and wherever you are dreaming. So that's good to know. I mean, you're not a Dougal, you're not a knocker, but it's extra info. And it actually talks about how the rarer stuff you have to find closer to the center of the heart, the deep dreaming. The more common stuff is more on the peripherals, more likely to be able to be found even on freeholds and so forth. And this book will also detail what a balefire is, the center of a freehold where it gets its glamour from. It's intrinsically linked to its owner, who ignites the balefire once they claim the freehold.
I have one of those. Because I assume she's read that nobles have them.
Yes.
I have those.
Well, hopefully Valerian there has been doing her job, starting to teach you things. Although she did just meet you. All right, what is our young Eiluned actually looking for? Is she just having a good time pulling down like sexual manuals and books about baby kisses?
She's just pulling down books.
Right.
She just loves this library so much right now. It pales in, well, like other libraries pale in comparison to this one. She's like, this is the most awesome thing ever. This is the thing that she is excited about more than everything that she has experienced over the past like 5 hours.
All right then. There's a massive book of unicorns staring at you. It's a very big book. It's bigger than all the others.
Big enough for a strength 3 girl to carry?
Well, yeah, that's a little bit more than like an average person, so you could do that.
Okay.
I'm pretty average there, and I can lift like 150 easy.
That's real, yeah. So, yeah, no, her eyes just go wide, and that thing, she...
Okay, as soon as you open that book, though, when you get down, I'm hoping, unicorn pops out. And it launches itself at you. It looks exactly like this, by the way.
Oh, God.
Exactly. yeah, check out that rainbow mane. Wow.
That's adorable.
It's about 4 times your size, though. Coming straight for you.
Like, charging me?
I'm going to give you damage unless you start to move.
Oh, yeah, no, quicksilvering. He's quicksilvering up out of there.
Cool. Practice those arts. Get the fuck out of there.
Runs into a bookshelf because she doesn't know how to quicksilver very well.
Oh, dumbass. Okay, I'm going to say that the unicorn, while attempting to... Wait, did you actually just fail?
No. She's,
Okay. Yeah, you got 2 successes.
3?
Yeah, okay.
How's Eiluned?
Oh, yeah. Fuck, that is broke. That is. Never mind. Okay. Anyways, Okay, so we're gonna say that the unicorn like charges straight for your rear and impales itself on the floor and kind of looks like this now.
Aw.
Pink ass in the air.
What? No way. It's okay.
Oh, it is pissed. It is pissed, like foaming at the mouth, pissed at you.
Look.
Motherfucker wants to impale you.
Hmm.
It is adorable in a manic way, like it's crazed.
So you're saying, what should I do right now? What should I do right now? And she kind of turns her head to the book of unicorns. So she's like, what should I do right now? And that was her primal 1 roll with 4 successes on accident.
Okay. The book says very slowly because time passes much slower for a book. Put me on its ass.
I'm not going to just talk to me, but okay, book. Look. And then she'll like do a 300 jump. Like right onto the unicorn's ass.
Okay. Then we're going to say that like this happens. You put it on there and schwunk, the unicorn is sucked back up. Don't open that book again, eh?
She just she books it with that book back to where it was found and like dusts off the thing it was on. Just she makes sure it's all comfortable. She gets it a pillow like another that no one's really using off in a corner, and she just kind of puts that under it.
I'm gonna say this tomfuckery continues. What is going on with Sir Shaw and Sir Sam?
Shaw can go first.
Well, actually, Mr. Sam, I'm going to be looking for you because you were promised to teach me primal.
I did, yes. Well, you will actually find Sam in the Great Hall of the castle. He's coming in. He's had a very long day at the Renaissance Fair, and as you see him, I'm just gonna give it to you. It's like, you know, people like that give red caps a bad name, fucking asshole. Stupid Lucian. And he sort of comes up to you and he's grumbling. He's sort of scratching his beard in clear irritation. Stupid goddamn.
Well, I hate to be the one that pissed you off.
Huh? What? Oh, hello, Shaw. And Sam will brighten up right away. And he says, "Hi there. How's it going, man?"
Well, going very well. Things are looking brighter every day.
I'm happy to hear that.
I was just recanting. You said that you would be interested in teaching me primal.
Yes, I would very much.
Yeah. I think if you have some free time, I would like to get started as soon as possible.
I would love to. If you wouldn't mind though, I would very much like to check on a new guest first. It's literally her first day, and I would feel remiss in my duties as a knight if I did not check on her welfare. I believe she's in the library. Would you care to follow me?
Sure. Why not?
All right.
Okay, when you two get to the library, you will find Baby Changeling being chased by this whatever this is.
She's like Wayfair parkouring now.
And this thing.
Aww.
You do not get an explanation.
Can I roll my charisma, cunning or empathy to just kind of make friends with these little guys and try to calm down the situation?
I will let you try it on the Viking, but not the chick.
On the Viking, but not the chick.
I'm curious as to why, but okay. Just a second.
It is blue, much like yourself.
Yeah, and you have horns. It has horns. Hey, yeah.
Yeah, they're practically related at that point, right?
No, that's not prejudice. I don't know what is.
Hey, you stereotype it any way you want to.
And anyway, just a second. It's not my fault I came from Scandinavia.
As she's jumping from bookshelf to bookshelf, she sees you and she says, "The Vikings, the more reasonable one. Just don't confuse Scottish stuff with Viking stuff."
Okay.
Oh,
Just a second. I'm gonna do my best here. Just a second.
Make your roll.
Should it be charisma empathy or charisma cunning or what?
Charisma. You could do appearance manipulation, you know.
He's not a really good manipulator. He's not really the scheming.
You could do appearance charisma.
Okay.
Can Astraea try appearance charisma?
Yeah.
So, as Astraea's wayfaring, she looks back at the Viking thing, and then she's like, "Wait a minute, I'm super fine." She stops. So,
Wow.
is this going to be appearance and charisma, you said?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, it's diff 7 for me. She's got 2, so she stops, and she's trying to look sexy, but like she's like, "I'm sorry. Are you really gonna hit a little girl?" As she's wearing battle mage armor.
Why was it difficulty 7 for you? Social.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Hail, little brother.
So sorry, hon. The Viking is like to Sam, and you like everything begins to move in slow motion as she goes over to him and begins to cuddle. Astraea must be feeling kind of ugly.
Oh.
Except for this is still coming after her.
Oh God! She starts booking it again.
It is massive, and the chick sound is actually like a ticking time bomb in its belly.
Oh, nah.
Okay. I don't know if I can do this. It works.
And
Is it favorite?
Sam, you have a new girlfriend, by the way, so go ahead and deal with that.
Hello, little sister. How are you?
Oh, kissy, kissy.
Thank you. Hugs. And he just hugs her. It's aw. And he'll give her a little kiss on the forehead.
Okay, this chick is about ready to explode.
Okay, is it Fey realm to interact with?
What did you do?
Yeah, it's Faye.
Okay, yeah, no, she's gonna freak out. Is the bottom of the floor wood? Is the floor wood?
I don't know, it's like marble or something.
Oh man, but I can't use Primal 2 to be like, shenanigans.
Oh, no, there's like trees and all kinds of like wooden nature shit that's like coming out of there.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, use that.
Yeah, she's got 5 successes, and she just looks back, and she's like, "No, stop!" And then Roots grabs the chick.
And you see it, like hurl through the air and then suddenly goes and yellow feathers everywhere, but nowhere near you.
Wow, that was really lucky. That tree saved me just in time.
Yeah, aren't you learning things today?
Huh. Thank you, tree.
Sam, meanwhile, is getting all the snuggles.
Oh, and where did you come, little sister?
Oh, she's not thinking little sister, little
I'm
brother.
looking like I think she's thinking mating season. You can say those are you up to. She ain't having that. I'm gonna like step away. Yeah.
And Sam's going to say in the most gentle way that he can.
Don't do it.
I'm sorry.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Shaw, step back. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Well, what's he gonna do? What's he gonna do?
Don't do it.
I'm sorry, just a second.
I'm assuming Astraea comes back covered with feathers.
Yeah.
Viking
Sure.
type. She just shakes her head. No. No. She keeps walking.
Oh, the Viking keeps on getting all kissy and snuggly and stuff with him.
Sam will hug her, but he won't exactly kiss her. But he'll and he just says in the most gentle way that he can. In fact, do you want me to roll the charisma empathy or what?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Just a second. Oh my God, this could go very well.
You're gonna botch it all up.
Shut up.
Watch him botch this. I know he's gonna botch.
I know, right?
Already.
She
Jesus.
was eager to give you that roll too. She was like praying for you to botch.
Right now, Mark.
Oh God, you guys. That's not.
Come on. You asked the roll. Come on.
I'm getting jinxed over here. That's not.
Come on, what happened? Show us your roll.
Just
Come on, yeah.
Just a second, Jesus. I'm sorry, sweetheart. I would very much like to be your friend, but I'm actually kind of in love with someone else at the moment. He says in an extremely reasonable and friendly voice.
Oh, and you see that her horns kind of droop down, and she just kind of trundles up into the distance.
And he hugs her.
Oh, no, see.
Astraea's under the table, looking at you, and thinks she's being sneaky.
Not at all.
Her head's out. Like her hair's on top of the table for one thing. Like you can see her hair plainly.
I mean, that's like 3 successes. So like, he genuinely wants to be her friend, but he doesn't want to lead her on. That's not nice.
She trundles off back to her book, and she understands, even though she doesn't want to. Nor does she necessarily have the comprehension normally to understand such complex things. But with 3 successes, I'm giving it to you. Anyway, she trundles back.
Sam will give her a hug before she goes into her book.
Okay. Silence.
The second the Viking goes, Astraea leaps out, grabs that book, and she's like, I'm putting it back.
What exactly have you been doing here, my lady?
I don't know why you're calling me my lady, and then she just she puts it back. Okay, hold on. Oh man, cardio. Fuck. I thought, okay. Oh god. Okay. I was running for like 10 minutes.
Would you like some water or some meat or something?
I don't know. I want all these books. Can I have all these books? Not these books in PDF form. You see that this stack of now hit like 30, and they're all opened up to different pages.
Here's the thing. I'm gonna warn you right now. You need to get a library card, and if you don't return them on time, or you bend the spines or something like that, the scary, scary librarians are gonna get you.
Well, I'm not taking them out of the library. This is why I just walked in here and I just wanted to read. This is the most amazing library I've ever seen. It's like, you ever seen Avatar: The Last Airbender?
Yeah, I've been known to watch it with my some of my younger boxing companions.
She actually stands up real quick and she actually starts to do this like a speech. That lost library out in the desert with the owl guarding it. That creepy ass owl. It was just
I have seen that.
lost knowledge, and it was so many of the world's secrets and knowledge, and we have it all right here. This is the best place ever.
It only gets better from here, kiddo. It only gets better from here.
I never had to leave this place. Also, if there were no like Vikings that didn't find me attractive.
Oh shoot!
Fuck, I'm fine as shit.
I thought she was rather pleasant. Actually, she was adorable.
She's evil.
No,
it was a female.
Apparently. I mean, I just kind of saw death eyes, and yeah, no, she started chasing down and trying to kill me. I don't know.
What did you do?
If I knew, I would probably fix it.
Anyway, I was about to do a lesson in primal with Sir Shaw here. If you'd like to join us.
Oh, sure. What's primal? Wait a minute, primal. What do I have to roll to know what primal is?
It's an art, my lady.
He's probably...
Although for future reference, that'd be intelligence gray mare.
Okay, cool. Do I get my specialty in scholarly?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god. Yeah, no, she remembered. Oh, primal, it's that elemental control power, right? Oh yeah. I remember that one. It lets you do things like the first part of it kind of lets you talk to things, and then the second level lets you control elements minor. Oh shit, I have primal. And it just kind of dawns on her.
Would you like me to help you go through it? I was going to help Master Shaw. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my Lady Astraea. I would very much like to introduce you to my good friend Sir Shaw of House. Excuse me a second. I can't see.
Hello, I am Sir Alexander Shaw, House Leo.
Oh, well, it's nice to meet you, Lord Shaw. My name is Lady Astraea Greyhawk of House Eiluned, and she actually kind of looks at Sam and like seeing if that's correct. One thing you'll notice, Shaw, is Astraea will bow in a very masculine way. She won't curtsy like a lady.
Yes, that
really
would
care. It's like
that would seem to be the case, given the symbol on your armor, my lady. Yes. Since you seem to have memories of the art, perhaps I can give you a introductory course, if you'd like.
Sure. I'd like to know more what I can do, other than use roots to stop bombs from killing me or talk to books.
Would you gentlemen care to follow me?
She looks at the books very longingly.
Does she open any more of them?
At this point, there are none that are unopened. Like, she has opened all of these already.
Oh, no, but there's like thousands of more books in this place. It's really comprehensive. It's the capital of the Kingdom of Apples.
Oh, God,
And,
yeah.
Rob, for you just joining us, we are in the Library of Taranar, where weird shit happens.
You probably heard an
We're
explosion.
in the Library of Taranar.
Yes, and there's been an explosion. There's feathers. There's been screams of a Viking wench. And there was an impaled unicorn a little while earlier.
Yeah, and you've probably heard rumors about the she that's jumping in the library.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Yeah, that's been going on for like 2 days now.
No.
2
But
days.
tell me when they round the next corner to see a table.
Well, firstly, we got to see
Okay.
if Astraea wants to leave. I'm pretty sure I have to roll her curiosity flaw.
Okay.
Can we stay here?
I'm terribly sorry, my lady, but I do have a promise to keep. I
really, really want to stay here.
I mean, that book on, like, Rhapsody, those diagrams call to you. Those very detailed diagrams.
Oh, Graham said.
It seems like it's a very open-minded book, a book that you could relate to.
I humbly encourage you to enjoy yourself, my lady, and I will catch up with you later.
Okay, I think she's going to try to roll willpower again. Since she finally just exhales. There is an actual tear running down the right side of her face. Okay, let's go.
She doesn't want to leave this paradise.
Someone actually hand you a handkerchief.
It's okay. I'm okay.
Hmm.
Why am I so emotional? Oh, God.
Sam will smile and escort the two of you out to the training yard with him, where he will finally turn a corner and see a...
Van is like rubbing his head like, seriously. Wow.
Before they do exit, on their way out, they see Sam sees and Xander sees a very familiar Gwydion, who has about a dozen texts scattered about this huge table, and he seems to be going from one to the next very quickly.
Okay, yeah, no. You'll see a random chick that looks like a battle mage. She's immediately sitting across from you and reading some of the books.
Don't touch those. Don't touch those.
What are they?
Personal space, my lady, and Sam will gently help her go like a step or two back.
Sam, what are you doing?
I'm assisting our mutual friend, Sir Shaw, and a very lovely new she that has just arrived. She
arrived?
She
Just born?
yes, and if I might be
Rychard will automatically straighten.
if I might be given the honor, please allow me to introduce you to a very esteemed friend of mine, Sir Rychard. Out of character, I'm sorry, but I can't actually see your name right now, so I can't remember what it is.
Rychard Romulus Grayson. That is my character's whole name.
He will introduce you as such and say he is a very honorable friend of mine. And
He will walk around the table, stop at this new she, and look her up and down.
Okay, so you see a chick that's actually like she's prepped for combat. She's got like a mage's robes, but they have like been modified to be able to suit armor. She actually has armor on right now. She's
Lady.
born with the glaive.
What is she walking around with?
She, like, have you ever played Dragon Age 2?
A glaive.
Oh, a
I
glaive.
know what a glaive is.
Not a clave. Not a clave for you werewolf players in the
Glaive.
I know what a
Gee.
glaive is. A glaive is a polearm.
No, but that was for someone. So that was for someone else, Robert. Sorry.
Alright.
Just in case I spoke. But anyway, yeah. Have you ever played Dragon Age 2?
Yes.
Okay. Hog's champion armor as a mage. She pretty much has that on.
Ah. Okay. If you're, and he'll kind of just look at you and just go, "How long ago were you born?"
What time is it?
Actually, that's a good point. Were you born yesterday?
She was born today.
Really? Damn.
Can I leech off some
Okay.
of that glamour, please?
I thought, yeah, because for the next 48 hours, you guys can replenish your temporary glamour from this little baby changeling. It's like a little font of glamour. So yeah, people will be drawn to you like a magnet. Not as much when you first exploded out, but yeah, they're kind of like, yeah, I want to get some.
And if I might have the honor of introducing Lady, sorry, just a second, Lady Astraea Greyhawk of House Eiluned.
Oh, right. Sorry. Should have introduced myself. I'm gonna forget that. Sorry.
No. It is all right. Rychard will bow slightly. I did not know that I was in the presence of someone who held such rank.
Curiously enough, Astraea is gonna bow back in a very masculine way. Distinctly, a male would bow that way. She's not curtsying.
I was actually going to give a.
Is she?
Anybody with etiquette 1 could probably pick up on that,
Yeah.
just as a given.
Yeah, they're like, this guy is not curtsying. He's not curtsying.
Rychard will look at Sam and sort of ask, "Is that actually her rank?"
I beg your pardon, sir.
What's all this about someone smelling? As Esteban kind of like walks in on the conversation halfway through.
She is a she of House Eiluned, yes.
But is she a lady of House Island?
Daniel's going to laugh.
Astraea calmly looks down. I'm free. Yeah, I'm a lady.
And
She kind of just
if you
from side to side.
and Sam will actually hold up a finger and just kind of lean into Astraea and just say, are you comfortable with my explaining, or would you prefer to explain, my lady?
I'll go ahead and explain. Well, I mean, technically, I'm a knight, but I mean, if you're wondering, I'll be real with you. I became a woman about 5 hours ago.
Excuse me?
I've been a woman for 5 hours.
You gotta look a little bit harder, like
And then
under the skin there.
If anybody needs to make a willpower check,
Actually, can I do a charisma etiquette check to sort of help these gentlemen remember their manners?
Oh, you help me with my
No,
manners?
dude, you can just RP it if you feel like you need to RP it.
Okay, that's fine. Sam will actually give a very stern and look
That's
to
why Rychard said, "Excuse me."
He is actually going to stare Shaw down, all 9 feet of him.
Okay.
Okay.
Xander's like, I'm pretty sure you guys are really misunderstanding the question.
Yeah, she just rolled perception, empathy, and
You're really misunderstanding the question. He'll look over like, are you a knight?
If I might, and Sam will actually say, after taking a breath, if you would please let the lady finish. She was in the middle of explaining.
at this point, Astraea is starting to shrink down a little bit, and she's like, okay.
Please. I apologize if my reaction was too pronounced. I didn't expect such a
Vulgar response?
yes. If
Vulgar
you
response.
could explain what you mean by what you said.
Look, okay. Apparently here, I'm this, and she's all like referencing herself. When I'm not this, I am a perfectly normal human male.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
You mean
Okay.
not normal?
No, it's just I've not seen such a thing. I've not experienced. Pardon me.
The guy
But-
girl's got his tongue tied, it seems.
Player has tongue tied. I did not mean to bring offense.
I mean, it's not that big a deal. I mean, it's just that when you ask me, are you a lady, I didn't know if that meant...
What I meant by "are you a lady" is those that have the rank of knight who are female usually choose the title of dame, not lady.
Okay.
All right, could you make an intelligence etiquette check, Astraea?
Okay. Don't believe Astraea has any... Oh, no, she has etiquette 1.
Okay. Let's do some intelligence there.
3, actually, depending on difficulty, of course.
No, that's 3. Okay, if he had been so forward to ask if you were a maiden would have been something different than a lady. Okay?
Okay.
If you were wondering.
Okay, cool.
All right.
So, am I correct in assuming that Xander
And then...
actually believed that that was the question that
She
was
figured-
asked, and the fact that you guys just went all around the
Okay.
rumor?
Yep, I feel dumb now. Sorry for making it
No.
awkward.
No. Maiden is virgin and means other things in Changeling. But lady is a title.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's not have the baby claim something she isn't yet.
Sorry about that again. So, primal stuff. Who wants to learn primal stuff? I'm ready to learn primal stuff, and she very quickly switches the subject as she just kind of puts her glaive down. Okay, so what kind of books are we reading? Oh yeah, these are nice books. So let's go learn some primal.
I was actually going to give a more practical lesson.
Okay, so all right, we're gonna
Um,
have some fucking root sword fights.
would you,
Whoa.
if you would please follow me, I would be able to begin properly.
Okay, yeah, let's go. As I calmly wait in silence because I should not talk anymore. She takes her
No,
What are you?
my lady, please don't do that.
It's fine. It's fine.
You don't have to not speak. And
not speak.
Oh dear. And Sam, just this would have started so well. And just before we go, I would very much like to introduce you to another very fine friend of mine who is a true master craftsman in my opinion. His name is Esteban. Esteban, this is excuse me a second. My glasses are fogging up. This is Astraea Greyhawk of House Eiluned.
Well, it is a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Astraea of House Eiluned. I am Esteban, Nail Kitbash, son of Saladin, junior member of House Dougal.
This time she remembered to curtsy.
Would you all care to join us, perhaps? I was about to give an introductory lesson in Primal.
Sure. Sounds like a good idea to me.
So Sam will walk companionably with his friends and his new friends and head out to the training yard.
Sam,
Yes, sir.
this is as they're walking. There is something that we need to discuss after you're done here.
I would be honored, Sir Richard. I am at your service, of course.
You're not at... And again, Richard will pinch the bridge of his nose. We are of the same rank, Sam.
Courtesy goes a long way.
It
Please.
does. But understand, we're equals here.
I do, and I sincerely see you as a friend, and this is why I choose to demonstrate my very sincere respect for you by acknowledging the fact that you are a truly courageous knight, as far as I'm concerned.
I understand. But you could make other knights feel uncomfortable with your deference. That's what I mean.
My apologies, Richard. I will endeavor to bear that in mind. And Sam looks maybe slightly crestfallen, but not overmuch.
Hey, Astraea, while we're watching this demonstration, you want to hold this cube I got from me?
Whoa!
Curiosity, what's the cube?
He pulls out a cube from one of his pockets, and it's kind of like this weird structural, geometrical shape with other shapes inside that shape, inside that shape, inside that shape, and it's kind of glowing.
Okay, yeah,
From the
no.
center.
He's rolling willpower diff 8.
Yeah, so, yeah, can you just, like, hold this for me while we're watching this?
Like,
Oh, Jesus.
I think I'm good. You?
Well, can I just, like, sit it next to you then?
Can I just sit it next?
Richard's
Calmly backing away from
loud.
me. I think I'm good, sir. Dude, for the wonderful honor of letting me work with glorious champion,
I assure you that Esteban is a very honorable person. He is very proud of his inventions. He's a very excellent inventor and craftsman.
Oh, I don't doubt his honor, but I doubt the shininess of that cube. And then she's looking at it again.
It's nothing bad, Astraea.
You're just new, so you give off kind of like power, and this kind of collects it.
You
That's
right
all.
now, you right now at the
Reaches
moment.
out and grabs, and she's looking at everybody again.
And you actually see Rychard going through quarters as you're talking to him. He's you see him flipping through quarters, concentrating on one, flipping to the next, concentrating on that one, flipping to the next, concentrating on that one. You see you are a fount at the moment of glamour.
Right. Glamour, that's the stuff that we, like, eat, right? So we don't die?
Yes.
Right. Oh, so I'm a... Oh, okay, so versus everyone else getting the salad, I'm the all-you-can-eat buffet. Wow. I'm glad.
That's a crude way.
That came out really, really bad.
That is surprising. That is awkward but very apt, Astraea, yes.
Okay, she's got the cube in her hands now.
And you are basically giving my friend Esteban free energy.
Okay. Don't overeat now.
Oh dear.
But this is like the Ziploc bag. It saves it for later.
And Sam
This is a
Doggy bag.
Sam actually face palms when she says that. Ugh. Odin give me strength, Freya give me patience.
Should I not have made that joke?
I thought it was an awesome joke.
It's fine.
Thank you.
No.
She points at you.
But Sam will take. Sorry.
Come on.
Is it? Does everyone mind if Shelby joins in?
I don't mind. I was trying to get them in on the
No, dude, yeah, come on in.
Okay, I sent her a link. How are you, Esteban?
It's pretty good. Got a lot of business going in and out of my shop recently. Got lots of materials going around, keeping my apprentices busy.
I've recently made a new acquaintance these past few days, and I've been meaning to tell you about this too, Rychard. I've had the pleasure of meeting a member of the Red Branch Knights.
Ooh, that sounds special.
Oh, please forgive me. She was the acquaintance that was helping us help you earlier, and
Oh, the blood elf.
and then,
She cringes again, face palms.
Blood elf? What
Um,
the heck is she talking about?
Don't worry about it.
it's
Don't worry about it. Video games. Video games.
It's a reference to World of Warcraft.
This is kind of creeping through.
You know, this actually kind of looks like my old mage's armor. Oh,
Hello, Nix.
Oh, hello, Snow.
Well, at least it looks functional. He kind of looks it up and down.
yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know if it's...
Um,
He actually stopped right there and just looked at everyone.
I was wondering, since I'm doing an introductory class on Primal for a previously agreed arrangement with my good friend Sir Shaw Could I perhaps make the same offer to you all? I would be more than happy to trade you for an art, provided you don't have primal already.
I could teach you cannery if you really want.
I would be honored.
Cannery, is that the lightning one? I'm pretty sure that's the lightning one.
Which cannery? No, that's stealth and illusion.
Is it like lightning illusions?
Sure, why not?
Huh. Right. Should probably go back and read that. By the way, guys, that was a botched gray mare roll. She's pretty sure the cannery is Skycraft.
Yeah.
No, seriously, chicanery is Dart of Illusions.
I missed it. How bad of a botch was it?
Everything was like 4s and 5s, and there was a single 1.
Okay, you're not going to get the headache this time.
Okay.
I like to give out headaches for some reason.
We need to start giving up bloody noses.
And damn.
What? Hardcore.
No. Chicanery is basic illusions. You can make it seem like there's lightning, but you need the source for that lightning.
Read more.
Would anyone else be interested in my trade?
I'm just gonna watch you do what you do, Sam.
Astraea is kind of raising her hand, but not really. It's going on at this point. She's not really sure what she's doing with this hand.
If I might make a suggestion, my lady, I would be glad to teach you, and at a later date when you have a better understanding of yourself, if you would honor me, I would be honored to receive any tutelage you would be willing to give. But for now, I would just like to help you as one changeling to another.
Oh, sure. And she gets this big old grin on her face.
So Sam, when would you like your lesson in chicanery?
I would be happy to make an appointment with you at a later date after this lesson, if you wouldn't mind. I have a matter that I must discuss with Sir Rychard. But if you would like, I can get a hold of you at some other point, if that would be all right.
Sure.
Thank you. And for now, let us start small. And Sam is actually going to sit down cross-legged and ask everyone to join him.
Astraea puts her glaive down and sits down. Very excited, actually.
Esteban takes a seat and gets comfortable.
It stands to mention that Astraea is super fidgety.
That's fine. Now, focus.
Oh, snap!
Viva Piñata!
Has joined your circle.
Hello!
Okay.
Says nothing but gets closer.
Hi!
Like, oh, okay, hold on. I gotta do something for this. This is a piñata that just showed up, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's just crashing your party.
She's not gonna touch it, but she really wants to touch it. So she's
Kind of
just
bobbing along in the air there.
It's like the test project showed up.
Whose chimera is that?
Oh. Yeah, whose chimera is this?
Nobody has the flaw chimera magnet, right?
Nope.
I'm good.
No.
Congrats! It gets to be Astraea's chimera for today because, you know what? Guess what? Your glamour attracts all sorts.
Is it attacking me?
No, but it wants to rub its muzzle all over your body. God, yes.
Oh, Jesus.
God.
Yeah, no, she's like, okay, this is fine, and then it starts getting too low, and she's like, okay, you're coming back up here.
Oh dear.
Nightmarish fixed stare gazes deeply into your soul.
I can just hold this thing up, like, and it's trying to like go all around, and she's like, you stay, like, and like.
I can't believe this is happening. This will be a tale to tell.
Okay, so that is yes, that is 3 successes on a pure primal roll, and you see a green aura surround Sam. Focus on yourself and your breathing, and then focus gradually, very gradually, as you inhale and exhale. Be mindful of your connection to the dreaming around you. Remember that you are a part of something far greater than any individual. This is the first step to understanding your connection with Primal.
I guess Astraea is gonna kind of roll it. You just rolled Primal 1, right?
I just did a solid Primal roll.
Oh.
So I guess technically it's Primal 1, I suppose. But I don't know, sir. I'm trying to teach it. So would that, in order to get an aura, would that be just 1? Or I guess just to connect to the energy that is primal?
I think she's lost in that.
Mine's a little different
Yes.
experience, man. You would actually have to show us you performing the actual thing, like talking to the chimera or talking to a tree or lighting something on fire or something like that to get the grasp out. You'll actually create an aura.
Oh, okay. So I'm sorry. Can I just change the image, because that is a genuine 3 successes on just a solid primal. Sam will just kind of focus on the chimera and say, I greet you, my friend. My name is Sam.
It bobs back and forth like a slightly deflated balloon it is.
How are you this afternoon?
It buries itself in Astraea's dreadlocks.
Okay with this.
Are you now?
That, and she's like, okay.
See, the first stage of primal allows you to build a connection with the earth and the elements around you. In this way, you can speak to them. And
Understood, but you can only get the sort of answers that flow the sort of thing that you're speaking to, and you're speaking to an extremely young, simple chimera.
Oh, I know. I'm just going through the explanation. I'm getting there. But you have to be aware that certain forms of communication are limited depending on who or which entity you're speaking to, as well as the answers you will gain are from their perspective. So it becomes an exercise in understanding a puzzle. And so this first stage of the art requires a great deal of patience.
So yeah, no. So after this Piñata thing do its thing, but the second it gets too low, she's rolling it, and yeah, no, that's more success.
As it rubs itself all around you,
Okay, yeah,
into your hair, and stares at Sir Sam there, you do notice it gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Got quite the pudge going on.
Oh shit!
Uh-oh. It's not gonna explode, I hope.
That's not the point. It was going to explode, all right, but not what you're thinking. I'm moving.
Yes.
I'm moving before its belly explodes and there's candy everywhere with that.
And she actually
Heads up and
Astraea,
heads at the room.
Astraea, curiously enough, she stops fidgeting for a second, and then as the energy flows through her already bright green eyes start glowing at this point, and she just turns to it. You're not going to explode, are you?
Oh.
You're probably going to explode. Go to the corner. And she just calmly stands up and keeps walking. This is the most chill you've seen Astraea since she, like...
Oh, but you haven't used anything, and man, it has that glamour. It's getting bigger and bigger, and...
You know something? Next is just gonna start moving his arm
Okay, guys, all of you make me a dodging roll, otherwise I'm gonna give you some bashing.
Okay.
Those hard candies, man.
I don't know what the roll was.
I moved already.
Astraea got a single 10.
Dex
we're,
athletics for dodge.
Oh, I dodge was
Like a mofo.
like a
Okay.
mofo.
Next,
That's 7.
next is the
Getting
what?
to Eve territory.
Aw, Rychard, what's going on over there? Okay, he made it.
I got 3 successes.
He made it.
Oh, seriously?
Astraea, you take a point of bashing to the bum.
And she's walking away. Oh, God. Oh, this is why you shouldn't that dignified. Oh, God. This was an awful idea. Why did I do that?
Okay, and
I
same.
know.
Unfortunately, same to Xander there. He gets the opposite cheek, if you're wondering.
Well, I got one. Do you want me to do a soak for my armor or what?
Yeah, if your butt cheeks were protected, then the hard candy would ricochet off, so you're okay.
Okay.
Astraea has armor on, too, but she's still...
Was
it on her bum? Okay.
probably not.
I was actually sitting cross-legged on the ground when it happened, so.
Yes, but you know what I'm saying? It got your bum somehow.
Okay.
Next, gonna pick one, right?
I could say it got your back if it makes you feel better.
Sure, that would kind of make a little more sense. But
Ping! I'm the Changeling storyteller, and it's 2 in the morning. I'm having fun. Anyways,
that's great.
Next, I'm picking one of the hard candies and just begin eating it.
oh yeah, you guys can totally eat this. So yeah, candy.
And I believe after everybody's been pelted with candy, this is when Valencia's gonna run in. She looks like she just woke up from a nap she didn't know she was taking, and she just runs over to Astraea and she's like, "There you are! I'm so sorry. What? Are you getting into trouble? Are you okay?" And she just looks around.
Slow down. Okay. First of all, why are you apologizing? Second of all, fine. Thirdly, I've gotten in so much trouble over the past 3 hours that you can't even fucking imagine. And 4, Hi, it's nice to see you.
Hi, sorry I stopped stalking you for a few minutes there, and she rubs her eye a bit. I'm not the best at libraries.
No, she was just fine. I was giving her an introductory lesson in primal.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's really nice of you, Sam.
Until we get attacked by the killer Piñata.
This is what happens.
Yeah.
Acts like the dignified little know what she's supposed to be. I'm just gonna keep being me.
Pinata. At least it's not a train this time.
If it attacks you, you can't.
Oh, actually, yeah, guys, let's talk about those trains for a second here. We've mentioned them briefly before, and here's the situation. All the major freeholds are infested by tiny trains with little hobos. Do not interact with the hobos.
Okay.
See them going through at regular intervals. That's a thing.
She's okay. She's not gonna mess with the hobos. Just barely, like you.
They will try to hitchhike. Don't do it.
Really wants to mess with those hobos though.
They are tiny, absolutely tiny.
What do the hobos do if we mess with them?
We don't know yet.
Only one way to find out is to mess with a hobo.
If you would like to mess with a hobo, James is actually running that adventure.
Valencia, we need to know.
Need to know what?
We need to know what's up with these hobos on the train.
They're just passing through. I'm sure they'll be perfectly happy if we just don't step on them.
Yeah.
The trains don't seem to travel on any known tracks or visible tracks for that matter, and ignore all laws of gravity.
Valencia, we need to find out. This is going to be our first quest.
Richard, who has been searching around on the ground for gummy candy,
What?
finally lays his hand on like a small little bag of gummy worms and pops his head up. Realizes there's somebody new.
Dude, you're talking very loud.
And kind of walks over and goes. He opens his bag of gummy worms, pops one in his mouth.
She looks him over and offers him a smile. She still seems slightly frazzled after having lost Astraea for a little while. Hey there.
You would probably notice that he is wearing the colors of your house.
You can notice that Astraea is breathing very heavily looking at this train.
Control yourself, woman.
How well does the group know House Eiluned here?
They know that the patriarchal figure of your family committed genocide against the Adhene last year. It was kind of a thing.
Okay. Well,
that's what you're most known for in this kingdom.
Well, I mean, they know about House Eiluned's little quirk, where they gotta know things.
No, that's like you keep it to yourself if you're smart.
Okay, yeah, no, but okay.
If you're a dumbass baby, then you've got no incentive to keep it to yourself, unless you have common sense. No, you don't have common sense.
Actually, yeah, she does.
Wait, you do? Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember being really excited. Yeah, don't tell them your frailty, man. What the fuck?
Okay, I didn't know if that was common knowledge or what.
No, this is common sense yelling at you not to broadcast your flaw.
Okay, so she's just like...
Richard will kind of brush off his hands really quick of the sugar because thankfully they were sour gummy worms. And he'll sort of nod his head and offer his hand to the new she that's in the group.
Oh, yeah.
And she'll take his hand and shake it very firmly. She has a rather surprisingly firm grip.
I am Sir Richard Romulus Grayson. Good to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you as well, Dame Valencia Bellinforte.
Did she have any notable signs of her house on her?
You would probably have markings that you're of the Red Branch Knights, correct?
Yes, definitely. And her sword, it's strapped to her side, but it has the Red Branch Knight's house sigil thingy on the hilt.
It is not common knowledge what Sir Rychard is up for right now. So you don't know about it. It's not very common that he's being considered for position of marshal. But you do recognize that she's of the Red Branch Knights who came up here with Phaleth.
Ah. And Rychard is wearing very obvious colors of his house, which is the green and gold of House Gwydion.
Hey, you guys are like brother and sister.
And she'll make a comment on this just by looking at his outfit and saying, "I like your color choices."
Yours are interesting as well.
What are you mating rituals?
Very interesting seeing the Gwydion in its natural habitat.
Sam's still
Alas, it is getting late. Sir Sam, I would like to thank you very much for your tutelage. But I must be going now.
If you could please make another appointment with me, I would very much like to continue with your lessons at some...
Yes, I would greatly appreciate that.
Of course. If I could encourage you to practice your connection, build a gradual relationship. And
Understood.
I look forward to your next lesson.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I beg your leave.
Sam will give him a very polite bow from his seated position.
And Xander will get up and part ways. I gotta go to work in the morning, guys. See you.
Good night.
Good luck. Good night.
Good night.
Sleep well.
Actually, if you guys want to, that's not a bad place to stop for now. If you, honest to God, want to pursue the train stuff, yeah, James actually has something planned for that. So,
I have something that is. I have two things that I need to take care of.
Yes, and I really want to help him be able to do that. So if no one minds.
Oh, no problem, dude. I'm just gonna mute myself. Y'all handle what you need to handle.
Oh, it's okay. Like we don't have to like run away from you. I don't think.
No, but we could continue. I guess.
yeah, by all means.
Yeah. Okay.
So, after a moment, Sam will actually take a handful of candy, stand up, and offer some to offer some to Valencia. I'll just hold out a hand and offer you a handful of candies.
And at being offered a troll's gigantic handful of candy, she'll sort of hold both of her hands up in a cup and try to catch it all. Thank you.
You're welcome. And Sam will smile good-naturedly and offer a polite bow. If you would please excuse me, my ladies, good sir. I have an urgent matter that I should help Sir Rychard with. Would you mind joining me for tea later? Good Dane Valencia.
I'd be delighted to.
Excellent. And he smiles very warmly. Please excuse me. And
Of course. And she inclines her head towards him.
Astraea remembers to do a proper female greeting.
Well,
She doesn't do a masculine one.
Richard just kind of says, like, it doesn't bother me. I mean, the only...
oh,
The
all right.
only downside to this is if I fail.
Oh, well, I certainly wouldn't want you to do that. But if you're comfortable,
I've
sure.
been given a field rye, Sam.
Really? Well, that's fantastic. I presume that you would like my help in some way?
In some way, yes. I have to find a man, and he'll look at the 3 others. Not the national treasure, but I have to find a man named Steve Irwin.
Sorry, are you still in the room? Or did you guys leave?
What's the rules on the tracking?
That's true. You probably would have left the room. She's not going to freak out when you say Steve Irwin, because she can't hear it.
I'm sorry, there is a question on Fior Rise here in the chat that I don't quite understand. Could you clarify, Rob?
Do they have to be secret?
No, well, it depends. It's basically, instead of you going out and trying to claim something within the dreaming, a quest, the dreaming is singling you out and giving you a test. And the Gwydians have tried to perfect this, and they're the ones that really popularized the use of Fior Rise. But you don't know if this one is going to allow for witnesses or not.
Ah. Damn it.
Sometimes they are. You know what I would say, especially because they're usually divided into 3 segments, and you would know this as a Gwydian getting stained right now because your house are the ones that really perfected this process. The second phase of Fior Rise are usually highly personal to the Changeling. Yeah. So you'll know. You don't know if you can get any sort of help, but you might be able to.
I was told I can get help finding Steve Irwin.
Oh, I'm sorry, for the first part you can have help.
Yeah.
Just like in a normal Fior Rise where it's got the riddle and so forth, you could. But
Right.
Yeah.
No, what I mean is, like, can we tell people?
You can, but as you begin to tell people, you are going to notice that it's not public information that you're being singled out for Marshall. It was not posted on the gossip threads. The other changelings are not whispering about this in court, and all the other player characters, when you talk to them about this, they have not been told by anybody else. So that might tell you stuff, or it might just mean that there's other bigger fish out there.
Right.
How might I be of service to you, my friend?
I was wondering if you could help me find a man.
I would be honored to do what I could.
As I said before, not the national treasure, but a man in the city named Steve Irwin.
I will certainly endeavor to do so. I will gladly offer you my arm and my strength and my axe if need be.
I sincerely doubt that we'll need your axe.
One never knows.
However,
I'm happy to help in any way I can.
it'll be good to have a friend in this.
Sam smiles warmly. Please let me know when you're ready to proceed.
Of course.
You mentioned two things, sir. What is the second?
The second, I will have to talk to you about on a later date.
Very good. There is a matter that I wish to share with you also, as a matter of fact. It's, and he'll kind of step closer so it's only you two that can hear it. I have a plausible idea involving the Dragon of Wall Street. I may have a solution to the problem, but I might need some help in carrying it out.
We'll have to see about that.
Very good. Shall we rejoin the others?
Yes.
And Sam will walk companionably with Sir Rychard. So if now I think we're all done, I guess, do we want to end the scene now, or?
I want to do one quick thing.
Okay.
I assume as Astraea and Valencia are walking by, right? Astraea walks by the library again, back to the opening where all the books were. She sees the fucking unicorn that charged her before, right? Both of their eyes narrow, glare each other down.
You want to go? You want to go?
Valencia is going to put a hand on her shoulder and just shake her head.
She points at the unicorn. She just keeps pointing and she keeps...
So, I am curious. What, and I guess this is at their as they're walking. What brings a member of the Red Branch Knights here?
Well, protection of the princess for the most part.
The Princess Lenore?
Faileth.
No, Princess Faelith, actually.
High Queen Faelith.
Yes.
Ooh. Them unicorns is giving you the stink eye.
Astraea's glaring him back down like this is... You ever seen two members of an opposing gang ride along each other on the street? That's what's happening right now.
Oh,
Next is the size.
bring it, bitch.
Next is the size.
Did you say that? The glaive
Why the fuck not? Sure, one of them said it.
Valencia visibly flinches when the unicorns talk.
She's getting ready. Like, she's going in.
Let's not fight the unicorns.
Oh dear. She starts trying to push Astraea away from them. She has like one hand on her chest and she's prepared to hold her back if need be.
She's holding on to it. I got your name. I got your ass.
I got your book.
Next is actually going to be back. He's going to be watching from distance, laughing his ass off.
And Valencia, she's like holding her back and her ears are drooped and she looks very worried. She's clearly in way over her head right now. Just trying to hold her back.
Richard's gonna step up to the unicorns.
Sam,
Yeah.
And he's gonna say, please, this one is new. She does not know how she speaks.
Be new to whooping your ass, that's for sure.
and
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Richard's a virgin, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay. They seem very calm and serene. These things, of course, are not true unicorns, but they are facsimiles. They are specifically mindscape creations of actual unicorns that some of them might have seen and written about. So they take on some of the qualities, and these guys show deference to virgins. So off they fuck.
All right, I think we're good.
Sam's actually gonna gently sort of help Valencia a little bit and like, please, milady, if you would please stop making around the library. We all want to come back someday.
I'm good. I'm coming back.
We're just,
No, I'm coming back.
You
Astraea goes hard, boy.
may I
No.
accompany you fine ladies? May I escort you to some place?
Astraea, just so you know, the penalty for damaging a book in Tarnar's library is apparently death.
I'm not damaging the book. I'm damaging the fucking unicorn.
I heard it was death, and then there was something. Oh yes, and if you spill coffee on it, you lose 3 fingers,
I don't drink coffee.
or tea, or any other liquid of any kind.
Look, I'm really not worried about the books. I'm worried about violence against unicorns.
Let's not have violence against unicorns.
Right?
It's gonna come up. Violence against unicorns. That's
Fucking unicorns step off, and I think we can end our scene there with.
I think they just did step off.